Hey everyone, welcome back. For today, what we are going to do is start taking that sketch that you worked on last time and we're going to start moving into the final paper. So all of you got those 3 pieces of paper in the mail. Either 2 of the remaining paper works out just fine. Otherwise, if you want to do this on a different piece of paper or sketchbook, that's completely fine as well. 2 big things that I want to highlight today. First things first, make sure that you have a reference photo. It is so easy to find a reference photo of food. There's really no excuse. So please pick out a reference photo. The 2 that I'm showing right now are the 2 that I'm using and combining as I start to do my drawing. So really get one picked out. And then the other thing I want you to think about as you start on this final drawing is I want you to kind of consider the background. So think about, is your food sitting on a plate? Are you seeing shadows beneath it or behind it? Is there some sort of place setting or what's going on in the background that can give some interest? And then if you aren't having a background, thinking of how you can put your food together on the paper that makes it interesting instead of just having it kind of floating by itself. So for today, make sure you have a reference photo, make sure you're considering that background, and then what you are going to do today for pretty much the whole time is you are going to take your drawing and you're going to move it over that final paper and really get those kinks worked out. As you continue with it, I really want you to start thinking about detailing and thinking about what kind of mark making you can add that is going to enhance what we're seeing. As you go through, I'm going to have a few examples with some different materials. Material choice is completely up to you for this project. So sky's the limit. Pick what you want to work with. Once you have that material picked out, criteria that I'm looking at for this project. First is going to be the drawing of the food itself. So looking at your overall sketch, your outline, what kind of mark making that we're seeing on that paper. And then the other criteria is going to be looking at value and color. So thinking about how you're showing a range of values, so there should be light, medium, and dark represented. And then if you are using color, it's not mandatory. Really think about how you can use the color to enhance what we're seeing in that picture. A good way to do that is to think about either color scheme and how to unify and connect those pieces. The other nice thing with food is typically you do have a reflection that's happening with most foods, or you're having almost like a similar color scheme. So really think about how you can use either repeating colors or movement throughout the paper, or even refer back to some of those composition starters we used for the last project. And think about how you're going to kind of draw the eye through the piece. And some of that can be done through color, some of that can be done through value, or it can also be done with line work or other elements that we're seeing in the background. So be really thoughtful as you go through this. Take your time. We are on our 4th to last day, so this is a pretty quick project. In the time that I went through and drew for about 30 minutes, from what I got, it's probably like a quarter of the work that I'm going to put down. So really think about how you can kind of finalize and make that finished piece look nice. Otherwise, that's all I got for you today. I'm going to include criteria and some examples, so read through those, and then hope to see you next time. Goodbye.